Tinnitus diet. Which is best and what to avoid? What is the best tinnitus diet? The right type of tinnitus diet, like earlier mentioned, is fundamental in the management of this condition, and should consist of unsaturated fats, omega-3 fatty acids. Unsaturated fats that are found in fish, vegetables, and even nuts are excellent in minimizing the symptoms of tinnitus. Such foods lower hypertension, bad cholesterol levels, and even curb inflammation, which is some of the underlying causes of this disease. Omega-3 fatty acids that are derived from fish oils are also known to boost the body's insulin sensitivity, which ensures that enough glucose and oxygen is supplied to the ear. Mediterranean diet. This widely acclaimed diet can also significantly reduce tinnitus symptoms. It consists of freshly prepared foods, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, poultry, and dairy products, olives and olive oil. The Mediterranean diet coupled with ample exercise has been established to reduce high blood pressure, which in its turn decreases tinnitus. Liver. Incorporating the liver into your tinnitus diet can also play a crucial role in managing this condition. The liver contains vital nutrients such as the minerals selenium, copper, and zinc, and vitamin B12. Selenium is an excellent antioxidant. Copper and vitamin B12 enhance the red blood cells function, while zinc boosts the functionality of the immune system. What is the wrong kind of tinnitus diet? To effectively minimize the symptoms of tinnitus, a patient should realize that fast and pre-packaged foods are not the ideal meals for him/her. These types of foodstuffs are naturally prepared with a lot of salt, saturated and trans fats, and of course, artificial flavorings, which have all been firmly established to worsen tinnitus. Salt, to begin with. Excessive salt intake can restrict the vital blood vessels and effectively curb appropriate blood flow to the inner ear. High salt levels diet also gives rise to hypertension, which is one of the underlying causes of this condition. Sugar. The wrong kind of sugar also plays an integral role in escalating tinnitus. Effective sugar metabolism is very indispensable in the proper functioning of the auditory system. As most informed individuals might know, this organ doesn't synthesize the nutrients it needs to function, and consequently depends on the bloodstream to get all the glucose, sugar, and oxygen it requires. When this supply is in any way hindered or disturbed, an imbalance can arise, and if not promptly dealt with can lead to extensive damage to the delicate cells of the ear. If the statistics are to be believed, approximately 84% to 92% of tinnitus patients suffer from the sugar disorder hyperinsulinemia that is caused by increased insulin levels in the bloodstream, which in its turn is triggered by the body being insensitive to insulin, and thus cannot ensure the delivery of glucose and oxygen to the cells, which in this case are the inner ear cells, that need it the most. It is consequently prudent for tinnitus patients to avoid refined sugar and sugar substitutes. Flavor additives. Food with flavor enhancers such as the ubiquitous monosodium glutamate, MSG, is also not the best tinnitus diet. MSG breakdowns of glutamate, which is an excitable neurotransmitter that can weaken and even kill the brain neurons, which can lead to cochlea damage by the profusion of free radicals formation due to impaired neuron functionality. Saturated fats, trans fats. Foodstuffs that are rich in these varieties of fats can also be detrimental to the management of tinnitus, as among other things, they restrict blood flow to the inner ear. That is vital in the effective elimination of toxins and maintaining the overall health of the cells found in this part of the ear. Tinnitus patients are also advised to reduce nicotine, alcohol, and caffeine intake, which have all been proven to escalate the symptoms of this condition. That's it for now. I hope that this information is very useful to you and that it can serve to alleviate this evil that bothers many people so much. I ask you to subscribe to the channel and activate the notifications bell so you don't miss the next videos. And leave your comment so I can leave a heart like. Thanks. Until the next video, and stay with God.